Probably can't see it, but the place is full of butterflies. Middle of October and there's butterflies everywhere. Okay. Just looks so pretty to walk in here. Of course, our cabbage butterflies, a lot of them, which means they'll be having babies that will eat up my collard. But it brings more birds, and the birds eat the cabbage butterfly worms, so everybody's happy. I have so much collard, I do not need any more collard. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it. My husband is now putting collard between tortillas. Oh, I bought him a, oh my goodness, what a quesadilla maker. And he's come up with, well, kind of came up with the idea of putting a collard leaf between two tortillas, and he loves it. I have not tried it. There's just something about collard. Look at this. This is a jungle of collard. There's 2 collard plants here. 2. This is just amazing. Look at this. Look at the size of the leaf. I mean, can you see this? Look at the size of the leaves. 2 collard plants. And they sent off a lot of side shoots. Now, why is this collard plant so massive? Because of this. I'm trying to grow something in there, so I put a basket in there. It's probably not going to grow now. Both of these tubs are the way I compost. My kitchen scraps, that is. You know, left over from the garden. When I'm cleaning the garden, I fill up a bucket. This one, okay, you know what? I can't remember offhand. It's either got holes on the bottom or there's no bottom on this one. But either way, it is leaching into the ground, which is covered in wood chips. There's a good few inches of wood chips here. Needs more, but we're slowly adding in more to my kitchen garden. So it's leaching into the ground. Now, I wish I could show you what this is growing in, but I can't get in here. It's so big. No, we can't get in here. Oh yes, let's see. I'm going to try. Look at that. Can you see that? That's a little 1-gallon pot. Do you see what that plant did? It broke the 1-gallon pot, and it is growing in the ground now, in the wood chips, straight into the ground, and it's made of collard forest. Oh, I wish it would have been something else besides collard. I know you people are screaming at me. Collard's good for you. It is good. I actually stir-fried a whole bunch the other day, chopped it up with a bunch of collard and a couple other greens from the garden, threw in a can of organic tomato paste, non-GMO'd and all that, and put it on top of some gluten-free pasta. And I was really surprised. It was really good. Just really simple, little spices in it. So there is my collard forest. This is a plant that you could easily compost and place right next to it, and then you'll end up with this massive trunk. See, there's another one. There's the second plant. See the pot? Let me move this out of the way. See the pot? That is a little tiny pot. That's got holes on the bottom. And of course, it has long left the building. It is long gone, the roots. Look at the size of the trunk on that. It's huge. I do have to clean up all those leaves, and I save those. That's gold for composting collard leaves. That, I do love it for that. And there it is. So there is my collard jungle. It wasn't supposed to be this way. It was a teeny little plant. Threw the compost bins there, and my goodness, it just loves it. And this is free. You know, everything I throw in there is free. I've had people ask me, can you do this and buy this? What do you want to buy things for? You go to the store, you buy bananas. It doesn't matter if they're organic or not. Throw the skins in there. Throw your eggshells in there. Throw anything you want. You don't have to throw meat. If you want to throw, scraps from meat in there, fine. If you don't, throw it away. But anything else, throw it in there. And I sometimes take some wood chips and just kind of sprinkle it on top. The night crawlers we have here, they find it. They come to it. I don't even have to bring it to them. I can bring some night crawlers in there, but they will find it. And that's it. And layer it. You just keep going. Just keep going. But now, here, the Swiss Chard. Let me move the basket. I know I'm jumping all over. I can't even see what I'm doing with the camera. See the Swiss Chard? That's in that tiny pot. Look at the size of that trunk. And then I've got another pot in there. See a little pot here? Let's see if I can get this out of the way. See that little pot? I just took a piece that I broke off of dinosaur kale and stuck it in the pot. So it's kind of like layers of pots in there just to do stuff. So I hit it with water, it keeps the compost going, and of course, look at this. I mean, again, this is because it's sitting in a pot in the compost. It's just feeding all day. It's got, you know, the best food. It's like, feed your kid and they'll grow. I've got a friend that let her kid eat anything he wanted, and he's like 6 feet, 5 inches. No, but they just feed all day. And so this is really good. So if you've got places you can compost in place, do it. If you've got big containers, you can compost right in your container, right next to your plants, or you can put another pot in there. It could be a smaller pot, and compost in the pot and just keep going and layer it. You throw some compost room. When I say compost, I'm talking about kitchen scraps. Throw your kitchen scraps in there. Put something on top, whether a handful of dirt or that you found in your yard, or wood chips, or dried up leaves, and then when you come back a few days, in a week, whatever, put more on top, or start multiple stations. But that's what I do. I am composting in place in this small yard and growing all kinds of stuff. Have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow.